Anyway, hello guys. Just got a new tripod for my phone. I think you can use a proper camera for it. I don't know, but I might have to get another one just in case if I feel like getting a camera. But I think the phone is fine anyway. I got a ring light for it as well, so I can make videos a bit lighter so you can see me properly. I think it's mainly for like dark environment. So I thought I'd use this anyway, and make videos. By the way, they're bloody heavy. Anyway, this is the cover I was telling you about on the other video, but I do want to show you something because, because this is paying homage to the original cover, well, here you go. And by the way, these are not your ordinary comics. I don't mean that as a bad way, but, kids shouldn't be reading them anyway because it's adulty, it's violent, it's bloody, it's gory, and oh god, that's what I like about these comics, to be honest, because you get the first book, which is without the variant cover. You get Billy Butcher with a crowbar, and you get the second one from Huey, the third one from MM, Mother's Milk, and this one for female, and book 5 for Frenchie, which is probably one of my favourite characters, especially the TV show as well. And you get all of them in one book. So, let's talk about the plot. So, basically, the boys are about the government officials, a team to stop Fort 7, because the Fort 7 are messed up people, a corrupt company and filled with superheroes who are not your normal superheroes, because really they're messed up people with the Fort 7, which is like, the super soldier serum in Captain America and Marvel comics. So yeah, basically not every superhero are your best friends. And reason why, Homelander is one of them. Because Homelander is not just your typical Captain America or Superman, or maybe well, actually, to think about it, because Injustice game and comics as well, I think they were trying to make him into another Homelander type of character. If you have played the first Injustice game, basically Joker played with everyone's minds, and the bomb being exploding, and Superman gone havoc, and Lois Lane, dies while carrying the child, and Superman impales him with his bloody arm, and that's it. I'll have to be honest with you, because I think the second one is one of my favourite Injustice games. I like the first one as well, and especially with Scorpion on it. But there were originally going to be plans for releasing Sub-Zero in this joint as well, but until the second game, he was on that, featuring Raiden, and yeah. Yeah, I know I'm talking about something else, I do apologise for that. But yeah, I think what NetherRealm and DC were trying to do, but I think that's a really cool idea, make Superman as a villain. But I'm talking about the boys, so yeah, let me talk about the boys. But yeah, they completely changed that. While Huey and his girlfriend were going out, and by surprise, which I don't mean surprise, but freak accident or on purpose, A-Train runs over Huey's girlfriend and then dies. And in the TV show, just completely splatters. They've really changed that on the TV series as well. I know I'm talking about the TV series as well. It's one of my favourite series on Amazon right now. Like, I love the second series as well. So, Huey, in the comic books, is a lookalike for Simon Pegg. So that's pretty cool, actually, because with these comics were made by British people, I believe. And, with Huey on the comic books, he's actually Scottish, but in the TV series he's not. I don't know why they changed that. If you think about it, maybe he has relatives who are Scottish, maybe? I don't know, but I don't know if it is confirmed. But it would be an interesting idea of Fury, if you ask me. And like I said about Huey being a lookalike for, Simon Pegg, well, in the TV series, he is an important character playing as his father. He is actually on it as well, only for the first series. We haven't even seen him in the second series, to be honest with you. I mean, it would have been nice to be appearing on it, but don't matter. Maybe in the third series, I don't know. Like I said about your superheroes not being your best friends and not there to be your best friends and all that shit, they're messed up people, and how Homelander's one of them, and with Annie, Starlight joining the Fort 7, who's a new recruit for being in the team. But yes, well, adult things. Yeah, that was put in the Amazon TV show as well. But they completely changed that. Instead of Homelander, it was someone else. And because of Annie joining the Seven in the TV series and, doing adult things, which she doesn't even want to do, it's the Deep. And completely changed that from the TV series. I think that was quite a good idea, to be honest with you. And because with the comics, not just Homelander, but everyone else, like A-Train, Black Noir, and the Deep as well. So, yeah, pretty messed up. So, with the boys who are like government officials and trying to stop Fort 7 and the Seven and Homelander, well, reasons why is because Homelander probably had sex with Billy's love interest, his wife, I think. And because in the comics, it's quite dark. And because of that, in the comics, he actually kills the child because, Homelander's childlike. Yeah, pretty dark. Unlike Huey joining the boys as well, you get the female, you get Frenchie, you get Mother's Milk joining in the team. And like I said about earlier on, I do like Frenchie, especially on the TV show, because in the second series, you get to learn a little bit more about him, and that's what I like. And throughout the pages as well, and, with Annie being, like, Huey's new love interest, and, not telling him what's really going on, because, having powers herself, and, trying to stop other corrupt superheroes, like a parody for X-Men and all that crap, and and trying to stop the Seven as well. And I'm not going to spoil anything at all, so I just want to talk about what's really going on. So yeah, Seven is bad, Fort is bad, and they're not just born with gifts, but they are injected with a serum, like the super soldier serum. But there is a backstory for it. I think it was in World War II, and I believe the Vietnam War. I don't know. With Billy Butcher, he is a Falklands War veteran. So, I'm not sure about the TV show as well. I don't think it was mentioned, to be honest with you. And I know I said about Frenchie being one of my favourites. Well, I actually like Billy Butcher in the TV series, to be honest with you. Played by Carl Urban, who is a fantastic actor. I freaking love him in Doom, Lord of the Rings, and many other films. Especially Dredd as well, who's second Judge Dredd. I kind of like the first film, but to be honest with you, I like the second one as well. So it's not the only time that he is in a comic book based program, but he was in Thor Ragnarok as, oh god, I can't remember his name now. Hang on, I think I remember. Scourge. In Thor Ragnarok, I freaking love him in that film, to be honest as well. Interesting character. But yeah, he's in many other things, like in Dredd, and again, he's not in one comic book based movie or program, so pretty interesting. there is something else I want to talk about, but I ain't gonna spoil anything. But until reading the last few issues and pages on, the last book for this one, well, it is interesting because really finding out Black Noir's identity is the most interesting part of the story. And I shouted, "What the F?" And I was amazed with that plot twist, the cliffhanger. I was so amazed about it, like, oh my god, like, holy shit. Well, I don't know how they're going to do that in the TV series, because we're in near approach to the third series, and I think they're going to do a Herogasm episode as well, so it's going to be important to the story as well. And Stormfront, who is a member of the 47, interesting character, but in the TV series, completely different. In the comics, Stormfront was a male. In the TV series, she's a female. So, again, like Homelander, nasty piece of work. And, the actress who plays Stormfront is pretty cool, to be honest with you. But in the TV series, the second series, I love the fight. And female kicking ass, like, oh my god, it was so brilliant. But yeah, I don't even know how they're going to pull off something like that with Black Noir, we feel. So, again, I'm not going to spoil anything. If you haven't read the comics, or probably you may have been aware who the Black Noir is. So I'm going to leave it to that. I ain't going to spoil anything. So, yeah. And with an honourable mention, I have got the Dear Becky books, which is which is based a few years after the main series of The Boys. So, yeah, interesting subplot as well, learning about the past of Billy Butcher and the Boys group as well. And, with these comics, Huey and Annie does get married, and, returning back to Scotland. Like I said, in the comics, he's actually Scottish in the comics, but probably not on the TV series. So, basically, in the Dear Becky books, it's about Huey reading Billy Butcher's diary, and figures set after a few days since, Becky died because of, what happened. And basically, he doesn't feel the same since he kept pretending to be sane, but really he just gone over the place, And really, he wants to kill every soups around the world who are, like, messed up. So you kind of gotta feel sorry for him, and really, the more you know about the story, you just, I don't know. But really, I want to say this right now. I mean, a lot of people are not really a fan of the Dear Becky books. I kind of like them. I mean, it's only 7 books, like. One thing I forgot to show you is the last book. I didn't meant to say 7, I meant to say 8. I forgot to pick this one up before doing a video for this. But if you can see the bottle, does that look familiar? Yeah. Pretty unique, if you ask me. It's an interesting story, but I get it. Not many people like it. It could have been on the main series, and set a few years after. Well, again, like I said earlier on, set a few years after the series. Huey and Annie gets married and all that shit. So, yeah, I understand why people are not a fan of it, but I kind of like it. But I mean, it's not the best thing or anything like that. I don't know what's happening, and maybe they're gonna probably continue the franchise as a spin-off. I don't know, but I mean, it's up to them really. And to think about it, I think they might do a full book for this. I don't know, but I'd probably give it a go if I were you. It's up to you. You don't have to. So, if you are a fan of Marvel and DC in a dark, twisted world, I suggest give these comics a try. The boys, I freaking love them because they're the best non-Marvel and DC comics ever made. I gotta admit that. If you haven't watched the TV series, then what the hell are you doing? Go watch it! Anyway, I think this video might have been a bit quick, to be honest with you, so I just want to talk about these comics and the sub-series of Dear Becky. So give them a try, especially the TV series. And I don't know what else I'm going to do after this. And, you know, like I said about a couple of days ago, I'm probably going to re-edit the Akira review. So don't worry, it's postponed at the moment, but I am going to re-edit that and then upload it on YouTube. Max Payne will continue at some point. And again, I'm in college again, and, you know, air bubble and see my nan like because of this pandemic. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and yeah, if you haven't checked my other links on the description, go check them out. Check on my Instagram, check on my Twitch as well, and for updates, especially Twitch, because I'm gonna continue Max Payne. I know I said this earlier on, that I'm gonna continue Max Payne, and you know, whatever really. So anyway, thank you all for watching. You have a great day. Do what you love doing, read comics, read mangas, play games, watch a movie, cook something, have a cold one, whatever you're doing right now, just do it. So yeah. Ta-ra!